So I went out and bought 5 new rope bags. There was a sale on them for 20 bucks a piece. But there's a problem with these rope bags. The more expensive ones, I don't think have the same problem. And the problem is they do stand up on their own, and they're very well built. And the price was great. They're only 20 bucks a piece, so I bought 5 of them. But the top layer of fabric flops down, and you keep pulling it up. And as you're flacking the rope into the bag, it always catches the fabric on the top, and it makes it a lot harder to put the rope back in. So I came up with this idea. I thought, what if I designed something to hold the bag up, and I clipped the fabric all the way around? Then I could flack the rope back in without it falling in. So I was thinking about it more and more, and I thought, let me build a prototype. I'm a wood guy, so I figured I'll make it out of wood. I had a bunch of wood around. And I use these floating tenons. I've got this little machine called a domino that makes these tenon holes. And it went pretty quick. I think I spent about an hour putting this all together. And it was mostly measuring it and thinking about how I'd make it clip. Put some clothespins on there. I just glued the clothespins on. Had some hot melt glue. I don't see this as a permanent way of doing it, but I wanted to see if it worked. A lot of the difficulty was in the measurements because I had to get it just right. I wanted the bag to hold up, but I wanted the base on the ground so that the weight of the rope isn't knocking the holder down. And these clothespins, I know they're not very durable, but I thought, let's try it and see how it holds up. And I wanted to make it so it knocks down really easy. I made a little case for it, so it is a little bit bulky. And I know that this could be designed, out of maybe bungee cord type tent stakes. Now the trick is when you're flacking the rope back in, if you run it over your shoulder, you can just keep going. You lay the rope all out, and a lot of times we have 4 or 5 ropes out. So at the end of the day, it's a real pain in the ass to put the ropes back in the bags. If I can do anything that's going to save time or make the job just that much easier, then it's a win. So I did this on a Sunday, and you know what? It seems to work pretty good. So I'm going to take it out to the job site and check it out and see how well it does work, and see if the guys like it. I don't know. Somebody's going to come along and market something like this. It won't be out of wood, but they'll probably sell it for $100. I don't know. But I just, I know that some of the rope bags out there do stand up on their own a lot better. And I was pricing the rope bags, and some of them were like over $100. I mean, they're beautiful rope bags and gear bags, and there's so many to choose from. I was kind of surprised at the variety of what's out there. So this little box I made took me another half an hour or so. Simple, real simple. But okay, for the time being, I'm going to see how it works. I just bought in my truck. I just keep it, and if I get a bunch of ropes out, or even one rope, I'll try it out. Maybe the time for one rope isn't worthwhile, but that 200-foot rope to put that back in the bag, that is really a pain in the ass. So I know a lot of people are coming up with new and innovative ideas for tree gear and tree ideas, but workflow and making the job easier is so important. So if you've got some good ideas, let's hear them. I want to hear what you've come up with.